Have you ever stopped to think about what literally holds your body together? I mean, seriously. Well, today, we're going to dive into the body's own superglue, the amazing protein that gives us our structure, collagen. We're going to find out exactly what it is and why it's so important.
So let me ask you this. What do you think is the single most important building block in your entire body? And here's the real kicker, why does our natural supply of it seem to just drop off as we get older? Let's get into it.
First things first, let's talk about the basics, the body's building blocks. So what exactly is this stuff we're talking about?
Okay, so simply put, collagen is the #1 most common protein in our bodies. I mean, it's not just some minor player. It is the essential scaffolding for everything. Our bones, our skin, our hair, our nails. You can almost think of it as the biological glue holding us all together.
And what's really cool is that our bodies are like these incredible little factories, constantly churning out their own collagen. The whole process starts with amino acids, which are basically the Legos that build all the proteins in your body. Our system grabs these specific amino acids and clicks them together to create brand new collagen, all from scratch.
But, and you knew there was a but, that internal production line doesn't run at full speed forever. And that brings us to something we all face, the aging decline.
Yeah, as we get older, that little factory inside of us just naturally starts to slow down. Our ability to absorb nutrients and, build them into new things like collagen, it just gets a little less efficient. This isn't some kind of flaw, it's just a totally natural part of life.
And this slowdown, it has effects that you can actually see and feel. I bet some of these sound familiar. Joints that feel a bit stiffer in the morning, skin that maybe loses some of that bounce, a few more wrinkles, or nails and hair that seem more brittle. These are all the classic outward signs that the body's collagen levels are changing.
So, if our internal production is slowing down, what's the next step? This brings up a really logical question. Why even take collagen in the first place?
The main idea here isn't to replace what your body does, it's all about supporting it. The thinking is, by providing your body with all the essential raw materials, you can help that internal factory keep up its own collagen production, and, according to the source, maybe even lessen some of those effects of aging.
But here's the thing, not all support is created equal. It turns out that having all the necessary pieces of the puzzle is absolutely crucial. And that brings us to our next section, a complete formula.
All right, the magic number to remember here is 9. See, there are 9 essential amino acids. Essential means our bodies can't make them. We have to get them from food. Now, think about it like building furniture from a flat pack box, right? If you're missing just one type of screw, the whole project just stops. Well, it's the same for your body. To build protein correctly, it needs all 9 of these essential Lego blocks ready to go.
In this slide really nails that crucial difference. A lot of typical collagen sources out there will give you detectable amounts of only 8 of those 9 essential amino acids. It's like a puzzle with one piece missing. So the approach in the source material is to combine sources, in this case by adding pea protein, to fill that gap and give you the whole complete set.
So let's break down how this whole team of ingredients works together. First, you've got the collagen plus the pea protein. That's your base, providing all 9 essential amino acids, the complete toolkit. Then you pair that with vitamin C, which is a fantastic antioxidant that helps protect our cells. And finally, you round it all out with biotin, which everyone knows is great for helping maintain healthy hair, skin, and nails. See, each ingredient has a specific supportive job to do.
So, how does all of this science actually translate into something you can do every day? Let's put all the pieces together into what you might call your daily beauty booster.
Okay, now for the practical part. Here's a little pro tip. Because collagen is a fibrous protein, it can sometimes clump up if you just dump it all in at once. So the source suggests a really simple trick. Just add the powder to your drink little by little while you're stirring, and that'll help it dissolve nice and smooth.
So really, the whole idea we've been exploring comes down to this. By giving the body a complete set of protein building blocks, the goal is to better support its own natural ability to keep your skin, hair, and nails healthy from the inside out.
And that leaves us with a final question to think about. As our bodies naturally change over time, could the key to supporting them just be making sure they have all the right building blocks to do their job? It's a pretty powerful idea. Thanks for diving into this with me today.